How's it going, guys? Here's another requested review of my Oshkosh H series chassis with the Snowblower and Snowplow. It was made by TWH in 1 to 50th scale. I'm not sure if they're still produced by anyone, but as you can tell, this is the orange version. There was, I believe, an orange version and a yellow version. As well as an orange and yellow version with a sweeper, but it is kind of an unusual model and one that I haven't really seen many people with, to be honest with you. But I got it free, so I can't complain about it for the detail and whatnot you get with it. Um, so without further ado, we'll just kind of jump into it here. So we'll start out on the side here. Tires have some nice bolt detail, and they have some pretty nice tread patterns. You can see here is a ladder with some anti-slip texturing. See some warning lights on the side and rubber mud flaps throughout. Up here you can see an etched through catwalks, and the light and mirror stalks on the sides, they are metal, however they do fall out pretty easy, so my advice would be to either glue them in or have some putty, which is what I did. You can see the cab is very detailed, some warning graphics, very thin metal handrail. The cab doors do open, but they are very hard to open, so I might pause it and try and get them open to show you towards the end, but for now we'll just show you the outside. But the windscreen is very nice. There's 4 windscreen wipers and the Oshkosh badge down here, again with a lot more windows for a lot of visibility. And behind the cab you can see some of the transmission detailed, which is very nice. The detailing is very good on this model. And again, there's some windows for a lot of visibility. On the roof you have a simple warning beacon and a visor. Again, metal handrails. These are pretty loose in their fittings, so I'd either glue them or, again, putty them, which I actually just glued these. But down here you can see the drive shaft detail in there, and here's got some fuel tanks and hydraulic lines. This whole unit right here, I believe, is for like the attachment, like the snowblower, but I'm not exactly sure because I know the engine for the actual machine is in here, so I'm thinking this is for like the snowblower. But if any of you guys know, let me know. But you can see there's an exhaust stack, and I believe air filters, and these 2 panels do come off if you so desire. Again, more great detailing behind this with another little equipment tower with hydraulic lining. See a nice big warning graphic on the hood cover. The exhaust stack does have some etched through metal, which is pretty nice. And the back you have a little, I believe it's just a toolbox and some little warning lights. On the rear of the machine you can see there's a lot of painted on lights throughout. You have a simple little hitch with that you can take out, and it's just, you can open and close it. If you can see, there's a very small Oshkosh badge, which is very nice and actually very easy to read. More lights on top, as well as an air filter. And if you can see, as you can see down there, you can actually, the grill is etched through, so you can actually see into it, which I think is very nice. Not many models have that, but TWH does, and it looks very nice. The opposite side, on the back here, you have your battery box, which does open. see inside there. It's pretty nice. It's got some diamond plate on top and some warning graphics. Again, more etched through catwalks. Again, 2 more doors that can come off with some more warning graphics. Got a second fuel tank and another ladder. And this side's pretty much the same. So, moving on to the actual tool right now. You can see it's a snowblower, and it rolls extremely freely. And the discharge nozzle can be put basically straight up or all the way down. And as you can see, there are quite a few hydraulic lines, and one thing to note, these silver connections don't come with the model. I just had them off the P series. There were extra ones, and I put them on this to kind of clean up the hydraulic lines. But you can just kind of tuck them into the mount there. And to actually remove it, the tool, it's on this side, but you can see this pin right here. If you pull this out, it's a rod that goes all the way through to the other side. If you pull it out, you can just lift the tool off. And you can see there's some chains to hook it on if you so desire. There is a cylinder to raise and lower this whole mount, but it is extremely stiff, so I haven't raised it, but you can. Steering has on both axles, and it does roll pretty nice. Another thing to note, the snowblower basically isn't much wider, if at all, than the actual width of the machine, which I think it actually looks it's pretty cool, and that's just why I have it on here, is because it's a different, like the P series has the plow, but this has a snow blower, so I think it looks kind of cool. But moving on, the engine cover is plastic, but it does open to reveal a very detailed engine, and it's spring loaded, so it actually will want to go open. So to close it, you just clip it back down. You'll hear a click, and I'll pause it right here and open the door to show you the inside. So be back in a second. Okay, so inside the cab, you can see it is very detailed. You can see the steering wheel is on this side. The seats do have air ride, and I think a very nice feature is this armrest here. To control, the tool can actually fold down or up, which is kind of cool. And you can see in there's a steering wheel and a lot of nice detail, which TWH does a very nice job with their detail on models, which is why I really like having this. But overall, it is kind of an unusual model, so if you're into like airport and snow clearing stuff, this would be a nice one to get. I know at least on diecastmodels.co, they normally have these on pretty much on sale for like every sale they do. So I'd pick one up. They are pretty nice, and there are several different versions you can get. I actually have this one with the snowblower and the plow, and I also bought a sweeper for it. So I have a lot of different attachments for it. So it is kind of nice to have, and it does look pretty nice. So overall, I'd recommend getting it. So that's pretty much my review. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.